guys, so this is a very impromptu video. I was meant to be filming something else. I'll link that in the description below. I'm trying out different foundations just to see how they work before I buy a really expensive one. But I thought I'll just talk, might as well just talk instead of wasting my time and not doing anything at all. So just to let you know a little bit about me, I'm 22, nearly 23, I'm a Virgo. Currently working full time, going back to uni in September. I've been off uni for 2 years now, just to kind of rest, recuperate. It was so stressful. I don't think I was ready to go to uni at the time I did. I think we just trained to finish school, go to uni, and that is basically it. I should have taken some time off and just chilled out before going back, but I'm really excited to go back. Still very anxious at the same time because I want to do well, and that's okay. I think being anxious is okay because it means that you want to do the best that you can do. I'm not sure whether I'm going to be living there or commuting. Right now I'm going to try and see how it is, like, travelling to uni. I don't live too far from it's about an hour's drive, so I'm going to be having to make that hour trip every day, but I think I'm going to try it out. Just a little background behind why I stopped, took a break. I went to uni for 2 years and completed the 2 years. I did okay. I did really, really well my first year. I did really well. My second year, I didn't do as well as I wanted to. Because I was very unwell. I was quite sick all the time, so I struggled to go to lectures and stuff, and that obviously gave me anxiety because I didn't like not attending the lectures and all of that. But yeah, I was very unwell. Chest infection after chest infection. I was in hospital once for kidney infection. This was just after my exams. I knew I wasn't feeling too great, but I wanted to complete my exams anyway. So I went to my exams, everything, decided that I'll go to the doctor's the next morning. Not a good idea. So, the morning that I've decided that I will go, I couldn't sleep all night. I was throwing up and was just not feeling too great. I still waited till the morning before letting anybody know that I was this bad. So I let my friend know when she woke up. I was just like, this is what's happening, blah. I couldn't get up by that point. I couldn't get up or anything. So I asked her, no, she told me to tell my housemates. So she wasn't in the house. This was my other friend. She wasn't in the house. All my housemates were sleeping. And I'm trying to knock on one of the girls' doors to let her know that this was what was happening. I was literally called to her door. She was next door. And I was just knocking on the door. She's a deep sleeper. I knew this already. And she wouldn't wake up. So then my friend, she leaves her house. She lives about 30 minutes away. She walked from her house to mine and was banging on the front door until one of my other housemates opened the door. So they opened the door. She opens the door, they call ambulance, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, I ended up in A&E. And I had a kidney infection, just a really bad kidney infection. So, fast forwarding to September, once I've decided that I'm not going back, I was really, really depressed, like very, very depressed and unhappy. There was just other things going on in the family as well, that just like my grandmother had passed away, and I felt really guilty not going to the funeral and stuff. But this was in Ghana, so obviously I couldn't go because it was during the exam period that they were having a funeral as well. So I felt like really guilty not going. But so that didn't help. I got counselling from the uni, what I tried to, and I couldn't attend one of the appointments, so they took me off the counselling register, counselling list, and that just dropped me into an even lower mood or lower state. And I was with one of my friends one day, and I was just crying. I couldn't stop crying. I was so upset. I couldn't tell him why I was upset. I know, it's just messing it. It was just a mess. So he was just like, it's time to tell your parents. We are going to call your parents and let them know this is what's happening, and I'm going to take you home. So he made me send a message to my mum. This was really late at night. I sent a message to my mum that this is how I'm feeling, and she was just like, so she called him. She was just like, what's going on with her? Blah blah blah. And he told her that this is what's going on. This is how she's been feeling. So my mum was just like, we're gonna come and get you tonight. This was really really late. So my mum woke up my dad and my brother and everything. They were praying for me and stuff. But I was just like, no, it's fine. I'll come home the next day. So mum said, okay, that's fine. So I went home the next day. I was sitting in the kitchen with my dad and my mum. And my dad was just like reassuring me, telling me that it'll be okay, and that he thinks I shouldn't go back to uni for the final year. I should take some time off, just to get back to the right frame of mind. He kept saying that he sent his daughter to uni a certain way. She'd come back totally different. I was a totally different person. Totally different. I don't blame uni for it. I feel like I had a lot of stuff that I was holding in and holding on to that I hadn't let go of, and it had just come to the surface. It just kept coming up until there's only like a certain amount of stuff that you can hold on to before you break, and that was my breaking point. That was basically it for me. I was done like holding everything in all the time. So at this point I'm not going to uni. I'm still not feeling well, still unwell. I started working full time, and one day I couldn't concentrate. I couldn't count. I'm a receptionist, so I have to work with money. I couldn't count my money properly. I didn't know what was going on. I was really confused. I needed to go to the toilet every 10 minutes, if that. For an 8-hour shift, I was going to the toilet every 10 minutes. And my duty manager had to sit on reception with me, because when I needed to go, I literally had to like skip out there really quick. So he sat on reception with me all day. I stayed for the whole shift, the entire shift, and they were like to me, you should really go to the doctors tomorrow. They were just like, it sounds like you have diabetes. I was like, no, I don't have diabetes. Just joking about it. I was just like, no, I can't be that. Like, you would know if you had it. I go to the doctors the next day. What do they tell me? Blood sugar's too high, your heart rate's too high. You need to go to A&E right now. I go to A&E, end up in the, I think, diabetic ward or whatever. They were like, yeah, you have type 1 diabetes. I was like, so all this time I've been unwell, there has been a reason why. I'm the kind of person who doesn't like to go to the doctors when I'm unwell, because as soon as I arrive at the doctors, I feel better. I feel like I'm just a fraud and I'm lying to the doctor. So that is basically what I've had to deal with for the last year. I was diagnosed last August, and obviously it's August now. So it's been a year. It's been a very interesting year. It hasn't been an easy year. It's probably been, do you know what, actually, come to think of it, it's probably been the most enjoyable year of my life so far. Like, finding that out didn't really change anything. I have a really good support system around me. I have Josh, who you will meet because we're going to Ghana. You see the Ghana vlogs, check that out. But he has been a really big support, making sure that I'm doing what I need to do. Everyone at work needs to make sure I do what I need to do. Like, I'm eating on time, make sure I take my insulin and all of that. Come to my doctor's appointments with me if my mum can't come or anything like that. So that is basically what it is. So I'm a type 1 diabetic, which means that I rely on insulin. My pancreas doesn't work to control my blood sugars, and that is very important for your bodily functions. So for your brain to be able to work properly, it needs to receive energy. Because my body can't, my pancreas can't turn like sugars into energy. If I don't have the right amount of sugars, or if I have too low sugars, my brain won't work properly. And this can in turn, I don't know if I'm explaining it properly, but this can in turn lead you to going into a diabetic coma if it's too, either way. If it goes too high or too low. If it's too high, either way, you can end up in a coma, and yeah. So it is very important that I manage it correctly. Unfortunately, I haven't really. I was in denial for a while, saying that I don't have diabetes. I don't know, they made a mistake, and I don't have it. So I stopped taking my insulin for a month or so, and I was so tired, like just so ridiculously tired, that I was forced to start taking it again. The nurses and stuff weren't too happy about that when I went to go see them, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest about it and tell them the truth that this is what I've been doing. They were surprised that I didn't end up in hospital or anything like that, but I was just like, no, I was just tired and sleepy, so I just decided to do that. I can't do my eyeliner and talk to you guys at the same time, so I'm gonna have to stop and come back. So I couldn't do my eyelashes and eyeliner on camera, so I had to do it off camera. But that's basically my year in a nutshell. It's been a pretty good year. I've travelled quite a bit. I've been to Portugal, I've been to France 3 times, I've been to Morocco, I've been to America for a month, and I'm going to Ghana in September. I think that's definitely helped with the way I feel. Also, starting this channel, when I was at uni and I became like quite depressed and everything, I lost a lot of my confidence, and this is most definitely helping me regain that confidence and get in touch with people that I haven't spoken to in quite a while. And I've realised there's a lot of people that I know that do support me, are supporting me, and do want the best for me. And obviously I want the best for myself as well, but this has definitely shown me that you have a lot of people, you have a lot more people than you realise that you do have, and all they want is the best for you. So I'm glad that you've watched this video and that you're going to come on this journey with me. I'm definitely going to do a lot of vlogging and talk on how I'm finding it adjusting back to uni after being out for 2 years, and just all the adventures that I'm going on. I've been skydiving this year as well, didn't mention that. Just enjoying life and living life to its fullest, and just living in the way that I'm just happy. I'm just happy. That is what is important. I'm happy. The people around me are happy, and it's just good vibes all around. So, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and follow me on this journey. If you have anything that you want me to talk about, or just touch on, just email me, DM me, whatever. I'm always on my phone. Let me know, and we can just chat. We can get into it. I can make a video, whatever. This is just a platform that I'm gonna do whatever I want, and you guys can just let me know what you want to see as well. So thank you, and bye.